Hello, ladies and gentlemen. If you see the little Tron, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and like, comment, whatever you do. And this goes out to a guy I know. You asked me, how do I lose weight? Well, I will answer that when I see you in person. But for now, actually, I'll answer that in another video. But here we go. Today's topic is about one thing. Once again, Mr. Tron wants to talk about juiced baseballs. Juiced baseballs. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this video goes out to the people on ESPN radio talking about juiced baseballs. Okay. So, let me say something, okay? It doesn't matter if they're using juiced baseballs. They've used corked bats. They've cheated in baseball in the past. And they're always going to cheat. They're going to find ways to cheat. Whether it's juiced baseballs, steroids, whatever. They're going to cheat. See, here's the thing, okay? Now, they're trying to get away with talking about the players using steroids, so they're saying juiced baseballs. What is a juiced baseball? Is it harder than other baseballs? Well, what is it? And they've talked about in the minor leagues, AAA, that they never used an MLB baseball. They use a different baseball, except for this year. And they think they have juiced baseballs because more home runs are being hit this year. Okay, let me say something, okay? I don't know, maybe the baseball is juiced. Okay, maybe it is. But Mr. Tron wants to go a little bit deeper here, okay? Mr. Tron wants to talk about the steroids of baseball. Here's my opinion, okay? Okay? So, whether you play college baseball, whether you play professional baseball, football, basketball, hockey, boxing, okay? This is sad, okay? Because in the UFC and stuff like that, I can't really say anything because they are very, very strict on their drug testing policy. If they sit there and they get busted for steroids, dude, they're out for they're out for a year or so, maybe 2 years. They're done for a long time. Baseball, they increased it. It's like 80 games, I think, or something like that. I don't know if it's for the first offense or second one. It's like 50 or something. I don't know, but here's my opinion. Okay, even in football, they don't sit there and let's say they take a banned substance. They're out for 4 games. What's 4 games to them? They're still making millions of dollars. It's not affecting them. So here's Mr. Tron's opinion. Let them use corked baseballs, whatever they're using. Just let them use it. And here's the thing too with that. It's cheating and all this stuff, yes. But here's a solution to sports. Okay, are you ready for this? If they're going to use corked baseballs, they're going to use deflated footballs, they're going to use any of this stuff, they're going to sit there and cheat, okay? You might as well sit there, okay? If you make it to the pros, or even at college, because they cheat in college too. As soon as you hit 18, and you're playing a professional sport and stuff like that, they should make you sign a contract, okay? Make you sign a contract. And say, if you want to take steroids, do it at your own risk. Do it at your own risk. If you want to take SARMs, do it at your own risk. You know the side effects. And then that way it evens out the playing field. It evens it out. Instead, you have people that are claiming to be natural and they're not. And in bodybuilding, you have people that say, I'm natural. They're entering natural competitions. And they win the shows and they're not natural. cheating happens all the time. Cheating will continue to happen. Cheating is just a part of sports. It doesn't matter. They have anything and everything they could do to cheat to get that slight edge. They'll cheat. And here's my opinion on it, okay? So, if a player sits there and has a contract and it's for, I don't know, they're making millions anyways, and he thinks, dude, I could sit there, if I cheat, I could get another contract, if I don't get caught, for a boatload more money. But here's the other thing that they will talk about. Even if they get caught, okay, and they get suspended, and they're good enough, they're going to get a contract for a huge extension. They're still going to make the money. And let's say they get caught and whatever, okay? They may not make as much money, but they're still going to play. Or, let's say they don't play anymore, okay? They've already made millions of dollars. It's not like they're going to give that money back because they cheated. It's not going to happen. So Mr. Tron says, use corked baseballs. Use whatever you want. But it's not right. Mr. Tron says, I play softball and I'm not using a corked softball. Woo! Nobody used corked softball in a softball league. Why do you guys have to cheat? Like, it's dumb. It's retarded. And here's the sad thing about it. Are you ready for this? There's some players in all sports that are honest and clean and natural players. It's only a certain handful. So Mr. Tron says, make it an even playing field. Or what you do is, if you get caught taking, especially steroids or SARMs and stuff like that, boop, you're out of there for at least a year, baby. Woo! Mr. Tron says, don't use corked baseballs. Don't do steroids. Don't do the stuff because it will be bad for you. You'll start growing hair on your back. You'll have acne all over you. You'll look like a pathetic